I used to do stand-up comedy. I go into Valley View, Alberta, Bama is how I call it. I go in there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go in for breakfast. I sit down. I'm the only person in this restaurant. I order bacon and eggs. I'm not even going to talk about the bacon or the eggs. Hash browns. I figure if you're a cook in Canada, you better know how to make hash browns. My hash browns come. They're about 3 chunks of potato the size of softballs. They look like they were boiled for 3 minutes, rolled off, fell onto the grill, rolled onto my plate. I cut them open. They're raw in the center. The waitress comes over. She says, "Is everything okay?" I said, "No, these potatoes, they're raw in the center. Look at that." She said, "Oh, that's how the cook cooks them." I said, "Darling, when the end product is raw, you have no right using the word cook either as a noun or a verb. They're not cooked." She said, "Well, that's how the cook cooks them." I said, "Well, I can't eat them." She said, "Well, that's how the cook cooks them." I said, "Okay, watch this. This is how the customer doesn't pay for them. Take them away and take them off my bill." She looked at me like I had just asked her to squash a litter of puppies with a fridge. She said, "I can't do that." I said, "Why not?" She said, "I punch a button, the bill comes up, I have to charge you what's on that bill." I said, "Okay, I think I can help you out here. How much is a side of potatoes?" $1.50. "How much is my large milk here?" $1.50. I said, "Fine, take away the potatoes and don't charge me for the milk." She looked at me like I was from another planet. You know what she said? "Milk? How can you do that?" I said, "Because of the potatoes." She looked at me and she won the argument. She said, "Milk ain't potatoes." Right then I realized when she asked me, "Is everything okay?" to her, that was just a rhetorical question. So I asked her, I said, "Why do you even bother asking me, is everything okay, if there's absolutely nothing you can do about it when it's not?" I thought I broke her. She wandered off, talked to the manager, came back, said, "Would you like a complaint form?" I look in the kitchen, there's 2 cooks, 3 wait staff, the manager. I'm the only customer in there. They can't cook potatoes, but they have complaint forms all ready for me. I said, "You better bring me 2 of them." She brought me 2. I put my potatoes in it, wrapped it up, said, "Here, you put that on the manager's desk." So I go upstairs at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go upstairs to try to sleep on what is essentially a pile of springs with a little bit of cloth on top of it. 11 o'clock is rolling around. What's coming on? Law and Order. One of my favorite shows. I'm thinking Law and Order. Fries and gravy. I haven't had my daily ration of potatoes yet, right? Law and Order, fries and gravy. I go downstairs to the same restaurant. I look at the menu, and something really striking. I found this very funny. They had put the preposition "the" in front of everything on that menu. The order of fries, the side of gravy, the hamburger, like they only had one of each. I looked at that, I said, "Oh, look at this. I'd like the order of fries and the side of gravy." Fries and gravy? The order of fries and the side of gravy. Fries and gravy? The order of fries, the side of gravy. Fries and gravy? Yes, fries and gravy. She goes into the kitchen, "Fries and gravy," comes back out with my to-go container. I open it up. Fries smothered in gravy. Now, this is not what I wanted. When I'm watching Law and Order, I need to be able to control the fry to gravy factor per individual fry. Sometimes I want some gravy, sometimes I don't. What I don't want is a great big soggy mess. I said, "Look, I didn't want this. I specifically ordered from the menu. I said the order of fries and the side of gravy." She said, "You said yes to fries and gravy." I said, "Well, that's what I ordered. The order of fries, the side of gravy." Well, around here, when someone says yes to fries and gravy, that means they want the gravy on the fries. I said, "I'm glad I didn't order soup and salad." But this isn't what I want. I said, "Let's try it again. You take this away, because what I want," I pulled out the menu, "I want the order of fries and the side of gravy." Fries with gravy on the side? The order of fries with the side of gravy. Fries with gravy on the side? Yes, fine. She goes in. Now he wants the gravy on the side. The cook looks out at me like I'm the devil. Finally, my thing comes. I got like 2 minutes to Law and Order, right? I open it up. Gravy. Fries poured down one side. I went, "Listen, I didn't want a full soggy mess. What makes you think I want half a soggy mess?" I said, look, I want a side of gravy. I want my gravy in a separate container. I'll pay for this one, throw it away, give it to someone, but here's what I want. I want virgin fries. I want fries that don't know ketchup, never met mayo, couldn't spell gravy if their life depended on it. All I want are fries. Okay, fine. She goes in. Now all he wants are fries. They have to almost hold this cook back, eh? Finally, the fries come. I open it. Fine, that's what I want. Now go get me some gravy. Don't touch my fries. Just go get me gravy. She's like, well, how can I get you gravy if you won't give me your fry container? And don't you have a little container that you can put some gravy in? You know what she said to me? Those are for mayo. The other day I met this beautiful woman, eh? And she told me she was a vegetarian. I said, oh, you're vegetarian. Will you go oats with me? Get it? Oats out? I play with words. I thought it was pretty good. But she was quick. She said, but I barely know you. I said, wait a minute. So what? Let us remain here and chat. Peas? She said, well, okra, if you insist. I guess it's the yeast I can do. Shall I continue, or should I move onions to other things? So I'm asking her out. She says, well, Rob, do you even drive? Do you have a car? Do? I said, yes. She said, is it big? I said, no. She said, oh, not mushroom. I said, no, but at least I'm tired of spinach. So she agreed to go out with me. I thought that was great. I'm waiting for her in this little basement restaurant. It was dark and damp. It was kind of like a celery. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for her. Finally, she turnips. Boy, did she look radishing. Beautiful face, little mini skirt. I was thinking, boy, she's cute up there. I wonder if she's cucumber there, too. I mean, what a tomato. She looked so good right then, right there. I asked her to marry me. I said, come on, let's run off to Vegas, get married. We don't have to tell anyone. She said, Rob, I can't elope. Well, that made my artichoke because all my hops were squashes. But a little while later, we were smoking a little bit of potato. And she says to me, you know, Rob, I think I'd rather make it with a panhandler than with my cousin. I said, what? You'd rather rutabaga than pumpkin? Well, then she says to me, Rob, this is going to have to be our last date. I was like, why? She said, well, Rob, partially because your car's too small, partially because you're just too damn corny. And I've got to admit, I probably yams. I hope I didn't offend anyone with a cucumber there part, but I figured, hey, at least I left out kumquats. I'm Rob, folks. Thanks for coming out.